Welcome everybody to our new show for the love of the game. I'm here with Hunter Shelton. We're going to be talking about various different topics around the NFL, XFL, and anything relating to the football world. So first, we're going to go into some updates with Hunter Shelton.
We got Marshall Yanda, just retired from the Ravens. Big hole in their offensive line now. Tua just got cleared for football activities. That should be good for him. Josh Norman just signed a one-year deal with the Bills. Jermaine Johnson just got released from the Jets. And J.C. Treader just got voted the NFLPA president.
So, no Marshall Yanda for the Ravens. What is that going to do to their offense?
Obviously, it's a huge hole. He's a great offensive lineman. And, they're going to have to go after somebody. Their off-season plans just changed because they have to go after somebody to replace him, whether it's free agency, the draft, whatever they need to do. They need somebody that can fill that hole because Lamar has to have protection and has to be able to gain some yards on those early downs.
Yeah, so, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. He's a Hall of Famer, probably. Maybe not first ballot. I think he's pretty dang close up there. But he's a really good guy, and that allows him to get those, easy runs on first and second down with Mark Ingram. And I think that really opens up Lamar Jackson's ability on third down as a runner, which is his strongest trait. So, it's going to be really cool to see what those guys do and how they act and, how that offense is going to get back to its number one form in 2019. So, what about Tua being healthy? What does that mean for his draft stock?
Obviously, his draft stock goes up if he looks good at his workout. If he doesn't show signs of low mobility, if he doesn't show signs that he's been hurt, he's going to be fine. But if that happens, those teams, those Dolphins, those Chargers might get in a bidding war for who might want to go up to the fourth pick, to the fifth, or for the third pick to try to get him. If he doesn't look good, now you're talking Dolphins go after Herbert, Chargers maybe go after Jordan Love, and Tua may drop out of the top 10.
Yeah, I think, if he can show he's healthy and he gets that, I'm good, I'm ready to go, I'm NFL ready, health-wise for the draft coming up, I think you could look at teams, potentially trading up to the Lions at number 3 for him. So it's going to be really cool to see how he progresses and how he handles, this football activity that he's going to go through, and hopefully he's able to impress some teams and make a good impression for himself. That's a lot of money being drafted in the top 5, top 10 even. We're talking like 10 million guaranteed as a quarterback. That's pretty good life. So what about Buffalo's defense with signing Josh Norman? How's that gonna look?
I think Josh Norman's a great fit there. I think that it's a great deal taking him for 1 year, $6 million, $8 million with incentives. He's a great cornerback, has the potential to be one of the top cornerbacks in the league. I still believe that, and they got a great price for him. So, nothing but good things I think about that.
Yeah, I think it's something a lot of people really like. Interesting with his scheme fit, actually. Sean McDermott, his new head coach in Buffalo, was the defensive coordinator when both their times overlapped in Carolina. So it's going to be really cool to see, maybe Josh Norman goes back to, I don't think anybody expects him to get back to his full form as, one of the best corners in the league. But maybe, you start to see him creep back up into that top 15, top 10 even, maybe. It'd be really cool to see him with Tre'Davious White. Maybe that takes that team to the next level defensively, and we start to see a really good Buffalo team. Speaking of a good Buffalo team, there's another AFC East team that might be losing their quarterback. Tom Brady just released 199 productions in Los Angeles. What is the odds he goes to the Los Angeles Chargers, who have now said they are also moving on from Phillip Rivers? Hunter?
Honestly, it looks like that, but I don't think Tom Brady wants to play in the same division as Patrick Mahomes. I think that spells danger for him. Even though the Chargers have a great team, I just don't think that Tom Brady wants that, because now you're talking, I don't care how good the Chargers might be, the Kansas City Chiefs will probably be the number 1 seed next year, number 1 or number 2 seed. I don't think you're going to get home field advantage as the Chargers in that division. So I still don't believe fully that he's leaving the Patriots. He's a New England Patriot. I have to see the writing on the wall to see him leave the Patriots.
I think a lot of people have learned with Tom Brady, you don't put the nail in the coffin until it's over. It's Tom Brady always likes to shake things up. We thought with the Hulu commercial, maybe he's staying, maybe he's not. Well, let's see going forward. What about J.C. Treader, the Browns center, becoming the NFLPA president? What do you think about that?
I don't think there's anybody better for the job. He's got a degree in labor relations from Cornell, and he's a great guy. He's been around with 2 different teams, with the Packers and the Browns. I don't see this being any better for the NFLPA. He already released his thoughts, like bullet points, about the new CBA on Twitter. I think he knows exactly what he's looking for, but he hasn't released his actual stance on it. But I think that they have a great leader there, and I think that's nothing but good things for him.
Yeah, really well loved by all of his teammates. It seems like everybody who's met him seems to enjoy him. He seems to really care about all the players and, you know, their wealth outside of the game of football, as well as, you know, succeeding inside the game of football. I don't think they could have found a much better fit. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop into the play of the week, where we're going to break down Tyree Jackson's touchdown against the St. Louis BattleHawks. So this week's play of the week is Tyree Jackson versus the St. Louis BattleHawks. He's going to go ahead and make a really great throw here into a tight window, and we're going to go ahead and break down later why it's maybe not the best read, but it's actually really one heck of a throw. So it's an RPO, and what he's doing is he's going to read this linebacker all the way over here on the left, just to the left of 86 on the top of your screen. And actually, if we go ahead and look at the box, when I say it's not a great read, he can go ahead and hand this off. They have numbers in the box, but he's going to go ahead and pull it out because he sees that linebacker widen out, so he knows there's a hole in between this little cover 2 zone. He's going to go ahead and just fire it in there. Great play.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow us on Twitter at LoveOfTheGame0, Instagram for the Love of the Game 2020, and if you want to be in next week's video, leave a comment on any of those 3 social media platforms, and we're going to be picking 2 comments per episode to talk about on air. So thanks guys.